It is the start of May, which also means people across the country will be working to raise awareness of mental health struggles. Dr. Charryse Johnson joining us this morning, friend of our show for a long time. It's nice to have you in, Charryse.
Nice to be here again.
We were talking, moments ago that we were going to talk anyway this week about Mental Health Awareness Month. And it just so happens that, again, we have a tragedy that we have to talk about. And such is life, right? We have these officers that lost their lives on Monday here in the Charlotte area. And you have dealt with trauma and PTSD, and you've helped other businesses and families that work through this. What's the first thing that someone needs to do when you are kind of hit with whether it's images from our newscast or online, when you receive information like this that's overwhelming emotionally? Yeah. What's the first thing you do?
The first thing you want to do is be aware of, how is this landing for me? Which means, do you notice that you're able to tolerate everything that you're seeing? Or is it starting to show up in other areas of your life, which is a sign that you may need to back away from getting all of that information in so quickly?
Okay, and when you say back away, that could be put your phone down, give yourself some barriers, maybe not watch as much TV.
Yes.
If you're noticing these signs of, wow, this is hitting me hard.
Yeah, because there can be a part of us that's curious, so then we're constantly looking for information,
Sure.
But you have to know your line when it's too much. You also want to be aware of the other people in your home who may also feel like, I know that you want to talk about this all the time, but having this on the news constantly, you constantly remarking, may feel overwhelming. And here's how you'll know it's too much. If you notice you're apprehensive about going certain places, if you're starting to feel more anxious and you can't really connect it to anything, if you're looking around and not feeling as safe and secure, that's a sign that you're seeing too much and you're experiencing what we call vicarious or secondary trauma.
Yeah, I started thinking about the folks that live in that neighborhood, the Shannon Park area where this happened. I mean, even though the threat is tamed and it's not there anymore, you're fearful. You look out your window, you wonder, well, what if my neighbor? You have no idea. There's nothing worse than living in fear.
Correct. And that's,
of anything.
Yeah, and that's what makes those situations so difficult. You have an entire community that's hurting, but you also want to consider the families of the police force and the officers and the marshals who also go, that could have been my husband, my spouse, my partner. So it's a collective feeling that everyone experiences that just reminds us once again that things can change so quickly.
We came into work this morning and there were protests at multiple college campuses all across the country. We just talked about this. UCLA, Columbia University in New York, UNC Charlotte, I mean everywhere. So you've got anti-Semitism going on, you got this battle between the Jewish community and Palestinians, and we've got college-age kids that are going, I don't even feel safe maybe on my campus. I don't know where I'm supposed to stand in what's going on. How do you juggle the weight of really just everything that's happening right now?
It's really difficult to juggle. I think it's important to be okay if you feel like you're not juggling it well. And then for our young adults, really giving them resources and tools where they can do their research and kind of decide if they want to stand in any position, but also know that it's okay for them to be neutral until they find out information. And we want to make sure that we're reaching out to them and going, do you feel okay? What do you need from us as adults so that we can support you through this?
One of the things that you tell, I know a lot of your clients, and I've read on your website as well, is really no matter what you're feeling, whether it's fear, whether it's just nervousness about anything or depression, identify the emotions.
Yes.
And you talk about journaling, even audio journaling.
Yes.
I know you're big on.
I'm big on audio journaling. You want to find a way not to hold everything inside, because that's what creates the anxiety, the depression, the overwhelm. And sometimes we don't feel comfortable letting other people know how we feel. So get you a great audio journal app, do it on your phone in a voice note, but don't keep it inside, because that's when it clouds the mind and puts you in a lot of internal conflict.
There are people that will never step foot into a clinic to get therapy. I'm sure you deal with it all the time.
Yes.
But what's great is this month, here in a couple weeks, there are two different events that are going on that we do want to point out, because the community, some people will come to a community event.
Correct.
One Fest is coming up on May the 18th. It's a Saturday. It's been going on for a while, but this is interesting because there are folks like you. There's going to be a lot of yoga. You talk about how it's important to, you can heal through movement, which is, there's going to be a lot of that going on this Saturday.
Yes. So one thing that we totally don't think about is we keep trauma in our body. We can feel it, right, when we feel distress. So May 18th, One Fest will be a phenomenal opportunity. I'll be facilitating something that focuses on trauma-informed yoga for anxiety, stress, and PTSD. There will also be other providers there that are teaching about mental health one-on-one and various ways to walk through difficult moments.
So there you go, one way to get that out. And one more thing I want to mention is there is the Mental Health Matters 5K. That's going to be the following day. That's on Sunday. So again, this is another way just to get out there with other folks, get some vitamin D, work that stress out of your body, as Charryse is saying, and let this month just be a way to sort of be alert. Let your body be on alert of what are you dealing with, how are you handling it, and get help if you need it. So Charryse, thank you.
Thank you
For kicking off this month for us. I appreciate that. All right, it is 8:20 right now. We need to send it over to Ted.